I'm sure this is important, but I really must go.
So welcome back to the adventures. How are you in this huge Morrowind World?
Go away, disease.
And
creature.
oh, we have just been robbed, I think, by this thief in disguise. I reloaded a save just before traveling to Strassamkai, because I think I have fixed this script that was broken last time, and I want to see if it works as it should.
Go
Yep.
away, diseased creature.
And also because as we are here, it is better if you look first to cure this poison coming from the Ash Fall mod. We have drunk some dirty water and got some poison. Also, I have tweaked the settings of the Ashfall ingredients, and in theory it should be now able to recognize. Is this really live? I suppose so. Tell me if there are problems. Are you able to hear the sound of the microphone? If so, I think we are live. Okay. I think it should be also visible in the video. I'm just tweaking some settings because I had to change a couple of things, because every now and then, especially YouTube, is changing interfaces and causing all problems. Also, I'm not very good with these settings for streaming. Anyway, I think it should be working now, at least the streaming part, and I see your messages, and you should be able to see them also in the streaming video, and probably also in the chat that is on the side of the browser, but they are visible also on the video, I think. Anyway, what I want to do is try and remove this poison that we got drinking some dirty water. I think that may be a problem with Restream, which is the hub that I'm using to yeah, I have the stream visible there. If you prefer, I can disable it and remove it from the screen, so it is visible only from the browser, I think. But all in all, I think it's not bad to have it on video, because it is easier maybe to follow. Anyway, it's not a problem to remove it if needed. But I was talking about this poison, which is, luckily I checked it, and it's a normal disease, so we can cure it as the other standard disease with a spell or something like this. But it's better if you cure it here, because we are level 1 And I don't know if there are shrines or things like this in Strong's MK Island. I don't know the place, so it's better to look for the Imperial Shrine here, I think, and cure this disease before going there. And so that's what I try to do. But I was talking about the settings for the Ashfell mod. What I'm trying to do is see if we can actually play with both Necessities of Morrowind and Morrowind Crafting and Ashfell all loaded together, and make Ashfell recognize ingredients and food from the other mods. In theory it should be possible, tweaking some things here and there, but in practice we must see what happens. And also there are a couple problems at the moment, and the most annoying one is this problem with these icons. Yes, I use timer rebuild, as you can see there, this way. That's the mainland coast, and over there we can even see one of the boats in one of the ports of the southern coast of the mainland. I think it's Androtten or one of the small cities nearby. We could also get there, because I think I have one of the scenic trips going there, and we will see what to do. Also, I have the latest version of the very scenic Vivek Temple Great Flame and Planets scenic mod, which has been just released. But all in all, I think I'm not so sure I like the latest version more than the previous, because the latest version, the flame effect is much better, but it is not visible at all from distant land because it's a particle effect. So the other one was visible also from distant land, and this is a little pro and cons. It's difficult to choose because they are very different effects, so I don't know, but for now I have the latest one. And the shrine should be this way. So I hope this shrine is able to cure us from the disease. We are not poisoned, but we are diseased. Let's see. Oh, not really. Oh, restore attributes seems to work. Not infinite view. It's impossible to have infinite view, because if you want to play you have to choose a compromise. At least with my computer it's not so powerful, but I think I have good settings, because if you tweak your settings you can get a good compromise. The trick is, in my opinion, to not use a very long distance to draw objects like statics and activator and so on. For that you have to use not many cells, but you can use a very long distance, like 20 cells or so on, for the land, because that is the detail that makes realistic in the distance. So you can, for instance, see the red mountain from afar, but it is not so taxing for your frame rate, while the little detail like meshes and trees and castles, that is very, very heavy to draw, and so I think for that it is better to use 6, 7, 8 cells as a limit. At least that is what works better for me. And I think also a lot of other people use something similar, at least people streaming Morrowind. I learned this trick from Nebrevieg, which is or Neber Sky. I don't remember his last nickname, but he's doing a lot of Morrowind streaming also. I have distant land set to about 20 cells, but the statics and the objects are set to 7 or 8 cells, I think. I don't remember exactly, but this way you can still have a very long distance for the landmass, but still have a frame rate which is not 10 but something a little more. Anyway, I think we are okay with this. Oh, we are still poisoned. That's not good. We have no more gold also. Okay, I will cheat a little because I have to remove this disease. So I will try adding a spell. I will gift Shiayu with a cure a common disease spell and see if we are able to use it to remove that thing.
It was the strangest book I've ever read.
Right, it worked. So it is possible to cure it, but I'm from Italy. Like Archimaestro Antares and Gateseed and Thaddeus. And I think other models, but these are the one I know better. And I think also the author of the Morrowind Overhaul compilation was from Italy. Okay, let's remove the spell. Okay, so but I'm a cheater. Let's see. If I remember, there must be some key to remove the spell. This is one of the other things that great in Morrowind. You can actually delete the spells, but I don't remember what the key is. Shift or delete key. Let's try it. Oh, the delete spell, but you have to go out of the menu to refresh the UI extension, but no, it's a delete key. Oh no, let's try again. Shift click. Are you sure you wish to delete? It is also asking if you want to do it. Okay, let's do it. Shift and click. And I think that this feature, is it correct, is no more in the Bethesda game by default. Being able to delete some spells from your spellbook. I think it needs some mod, at least in Skyrim. I don't remember Oblivion, but I'm sure in Skyrim it was no more possible. Anyway, we have no more spell, we are okay. And I was talking about the big problem that I had with Ashfall so far. I don't know if it is a special conflict with my setup or something that is like this also for other people, but I have these icons, the icon of the various magic effects that are always flickering. So it is really hard to be able to understand from what magic they are coming from. And this doesn't happen with the one icon added by Ashfall. So it is some kind of conflict, but it is really a problem because, for instance, this kind of effect like Fortify attribute, which are including a lot of different spells with the same effect, are very useful to read because you understand what is giving you some feature, and this way it's really hard. So I don't know. This is a problem that I hope will be solved soon. Anyway, as we're here, can we sell something? We have this Processus Vitellius ring that I like to keep, but we need money. Let's try and see. Also, I don't know if you are a member already. Probably not, but we can join. Oh, we got the book, but must talk with...
An Imperial Cult member gave me a copy of For My Gods and Emperor, a handbook for members of the Imperial Cult. It may help me decide whether I should join the Imperial Cult.
I started, I think a couple streams ago, but she's very low level because we started with a random location, so the first time spent has been to come back to Vanderfell, essentially. Because I like to start this way with this random mode location, so you can be teleported everywhere in the big map, so it adds a quest in the quest just to be able to come back. I think we started somewhere in Tamil Rebuild, but I don't remember where. No, I never used character development so far. I just tweaked the game settings a little for the progress, but lately I'm trying the very recent MWSE mod by Marzasfor, I think, which in theory should keep the standard leveling but sort of give you back the level points that you don't use if you over how can I say it, if you overtrain your miscellaneous skills or things like this. Those points usually were sort of lost, and this mod should in theory be able to use also those, so I'm curious about it. And I'm using some tweaking to the game settings to make the progress slower, so that is more or less the difference with the standard, because I think trying to play such a big modded game, it is better if you slow your progress as you become high level too soon. At least this is how I like to play. But I don't know, it may be confusing, but I had no problems with the standard leveling usually, so for me it's sort of the standard. Usually you just get 3 or 4 points, but that's no problem if you don't have the full 5 points. Especially if you have the limit to 100 top level removed, you can still keep going. The plans were to go to Strossam Cave first, because in theory we have a quest to get there. But in theory we can go also to Vanderfer, to the mainland. There's no... I'm open to request because we just started. There's no really something that we have to finish in some specific time. So maybe. A problem is we have no money, and if I cannot cheat, I must find a way to get it. So we should find something precious to sell. I have a ring here from Sidani, the Processus Vitalis ring, but it's not so precious. We could try and get some money, maybe doing some of the quests here. That's a quest that we could use to get some money, probably from the Ibonat Underwalks mod. We will see.
Speak, traveler. Let's hear it.
But I think it is better, as we are here, to join actually
Speak, traveler.
the temple. If we are, no, not from here, but the other door. If you are able to join the temple, it is better, because that way we spend less money. Oh, I cannot find the door. We spend less money using the shrine, so I would like to join. I don't remember who's the one we must talk to. Oh, okay, we can join. They want money also to join. Okay, I need to sell this or this. But I don't think they want to buy anything from me until I join. So it's a sort of impossible thing. Anybody looking for buying something? Oh, she's from the looking for agents to find Dwemer artifacts. But I don't think she's bartering yet. No.
Go ahead, stranger. Speak up!
Okay, we need money. Or we must go to Strassen K, but with no money completely. It could be hard. Oh, we are in the prison. And we now know we are talking with Thrall the White, a knight of the Imperial Legion. And maybe we can join the Imperial Legion, but not here probably. He has a lot of things to say because oh, my character usually follow everyone. She's usually joining all the guilds. She's a jack of all trades. She tries everything. But for now, I think we need to go to Nizis to join the Legion, if I recall correctly. Oh, and we start being hungry. This is necessities of Morrowind, I think. Oh, let's see if we can get some food. Okay, so the plan is get some money, get some food, try and cook something. Oh, we have some mule sugar. Could be able to sell it somewhere. We don't have food. Okay, I will show you a secret. One of these mods, this is coming from the mod called the Serendipity Traveler, I think. There's a hidden super sword somewhere here. I don't remember exactly, but must be hidden somewhere. Here it is. Winterfang. A very powerful sword. So I started cheating. It's not real cheating because I'm really playing that my character has a sort of she dreams a lot about Azura and other things, and so in some of her dreams she sees things of the future and she can find, which is a sort of excuse about metagaming. But anyway, I don't know, I could sell the big sword, but it's hard to sell because nobody has 1,000. Oh, over there, as you can see from the distance, you can see the planets over the Vivek temple, but you cannot see the big flame effect. You only see it when you are nearby. But it's really very scenic.
This better be important.
And as we are here, maybe we can sell something here. A bottle of Flynn. Oh. Notice that we don't know yet. Oh, we know, see, yes, okay. When you sell it, you see the name of the thing you're selling, even if you did not use it yet. Well, frame rate in interiors is always better. I think the Vivek is probably one of the worst. Ibonart and Vivek are one of the worst places because I have them really modded a lot, especially Ibonat, and also well, old Ibonat entirely rebuilt, but that's because it is a very busy city with a lot of people. Raven Rock? Oh, not really. I think one of the worst for me is Dragonfell. Raven Rock maybe when you have built everything, because they are all activators and so all scripted things. Probably yes, they are. Not good for frame rate. Anyway, only 25 gold for this. I cannot sell this, so that's it. We need to make some money. Okay.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get...
How could we get some money? A guard over there. So I don't remember exactly, but we should have some quest from the Ebonat undergrowth. I don't remember the name of the mod we did for the Morrowind Body Madness, but it's about Ebonat sewers, and there are some little quests that actually you can do to get some money. So I don't know if I remember exactly, but I will show you also some little secrets about the mod. And this is one of the best secrets. There's a secret entry to the sewers in the Argonian mission.
Speak quickly.
And if you look with attention, you can find a hint about a thing different from the rest.
This scent is new.
Ah, this is a good effect, isn't it? And we found a trapdoor to the sewers in the underground. Oh, sounds psychedelic wine. Oh, some meat. Maybe we can cook something. And I'm using the QQQBBB mod, which is hiding. How did I find the secret passage? I made it. Anyway, this is just the beginning of the surprises, and this place is a little dangerous, especially at level 1, so this is a trap. We have activated this trap, but we were not hit by the arrow because we were paying attention. Oh, that's a hidden door, but
What do we have here?
the door is closed. Can we open it? No, level 1. Pay attention here. And I don't know if we can enter, don't remember. Probably we can. It's closed. No, we found the secret passage, but we are not able to actually use it because we are too low level. But now you know one of the secrets of the Ebonat underground, don't remember well, but if you are able to open some locks, it may be worth trying entering this way. Now we will try some easier way.
The prey approaches.
We can, as usual, the mod that said comfortable is Ashfall. It is talking about the temperature. I think. Let me check if it is actually enabled. I had it disabled because I had that problem with the poison. And if I recall correctly, there should be a quest here. Oh, the Wolf Queen. We can read it. Oh, I like also the survival mods, and I'm trying to see if we can use good things from necessities and also use Ashfall. So a rookie heart healer here is talking about an axe. And in theory she should be giving us a quest. Let's try again. Maybe we are low level and she's not. Oh, maybe we need to be she must like Shiayu a little more to give her some quest. So let's see. I think with some wine we should get some more personality. Yeah, 55. Let's try and get some persuasion. Not easy. Okay, let's try 60. In theory, she should be giving us a quest, but I don't remember. Oh, I think I'm more a magic player, but it depends. I don't know. She should give us a quest, but she's talking about everything but not about the quest. Oh well. Okay, so I think that should be some way.
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
We can enter from here. So we are in the East Sewers under Ibonat. And we find this Imperial offering us an easy job. A smart one, obvious too. Listen, I need help carrying some heavy cargo. I got steward nearby. I can pay you a hefty sum, but the job must be done with discretion. What do you say? Do we have a deal? We can choose. Not sure. Need to think about it. Sounds suspicious. No, not a legal walk. Or yes, deal. I think Shiayu could use this one, but enchanting blade is, well, let's answer first here. This could be a good answer, but we need money, so I think we will choose deal immediately. Splendid. You will
While
find.
exploring the eastern Ebonheart sewers, I met a corrupt member of the East Empire Company who needs help moving some heavy ebony cargo from a crate nearby. I should carry the ebony to a rowboat under the northern Ebonheart dock in the hour before midnight.
So, like you just read from Arjuna, this is indeed a shady little job, but you know, we could also join the Thieves Guild sooner or later, and we need money. So the thing is, we must carry some very heavy ebony by night to a secret spot in Hibonar port. But for now we can just explore a little more. Oh, this is going to another section. Ooh, we found another room. Oh, the class is Enchanted Blade, which is sort of, I don't know, maybe it's similar to a bard class. This is the class that I usually use. It's a personal class. Basically, it is a mix of magic and long blade and marksman. So, sort of mix between a battle mage and a bard, maybe. But mostly blades. And marksman. Because I like to use both the blades and bows as weapons and magic. I have a bot. Oh, and how can I remove the bot? I don't know. I suppose I can disable the user, but usually the bots change the user, so I don't think that could be a solution. Anyway, I don't think I'm interested in more viewers. Making money streaming Morrowind, I think is not something anybody can do easily. Anyway, look at this. We found one of the best secrets of the mod. This strange loose brick. A loose brick found in the eastern part of the Ebonite sewers. Nice. Oh, we can take also this. Let's go and explore a little more. Oh, we are full. Let's see if we can put something here. Oh, can I drink this thing? No. already full. Ah, that loose brick. It's a. I think it's the thing of the mod that I'm most proud about it, because it's a very nice puzzle. Ooh, some cell door. You hear something moving. Oh. I am using it. I am using all my mods usually, but usually you don't see bots when you are in a dungeon. Anyway, we must find a way to get more strength if you want to be able to open this portcullis. So maybe we are lucky and find something to drink and get more strength. But so far, I see no battles able to do this. There should be some proper potions around, hidden somewhere. Anyway, this is one of the puzzles. You need strength to open that. And this is a very interesting place. Oh, another looking wall. But the bad mods is standard standard Morrowind. It is not MWSC Lua mod. Configuration is very limited. You can do it directly from the game console, changing a couple of global variables, but there's not really a configuration menu. It's a very simple mod. There are just a couple options. If you want to disable the spawning of night creatures, or bats especially, because a lot of people don't like them, so I added that thing. But that's a one thing that you can configure, because the mod is very, very simple. There are birds flying around and not much more. Some other creatures like fireflies and bats, essentially. And anybody see some hint here about what we could do with that brick we found? And the trick is just to pay attention to your cursor, because when the cursor is like this, it means you are dropping something on the floor, while when the cursor is an arrow, it means you are dropping something right there where your arrow is. And this is what we need to do to solve the puzzle. We need to place the brick in the hole, and we can see the secret door, and find this secret room. Be sure to transport the cargo quickly and discreetly. Our client is disturbing at best and I want this contract done. Do not touch the statues. Some unlucky soul tried it and their minds are not quite the same anymore. So this is some smuggler's den. So we can risk touching the statues, but these are 6,000 statues, it seems, and we can also destroy them. The mod is 99% standard Morrowind scripting. Also that part about the brick. There is a little part not really needed for the mod to work, done in MW script viewer, which has been added after a while, but the purpose of that is just to recognize automatically if you are using also Morrowind Rebirth, because this way it is just enabling or disabling automatically some different position for the entries to the sewers, because Morrowind Rebirth as usual is moving and being incompatible with everything else, and so I did that for the mod to be compatible automatically this way without making multiple versions of the mod. If you don't have MW SLUA, you can just use the console to enable the different version of the mod for Rebirth, or answer to a menu, a question at the start of the mod. So in theory it should work also with the Rebirth, with the same mod without using a different version. But honestly I don't know how well it works, because it's a strange thing. You release a mod and you have 3 people that first thing they ask you is, does it work with the Rebirth? You spend 3 days trying to do something to make the mod work with Rebirth, even if you don't have a Rebirth and don't like Rebirth because Rebirth is the negation of compatibility. And what happens? Nobody tells you anything about the mod, if it works, if it doesn't work. So Rebirth people just ask, does it work with Rebirth? But they ask regardless if they really want to play a mod or not. And the same for timer rebuild, because there are a lot of people that ask about timer rebuild compatibility, but they don't play timer rebuild because they are still waiting for timer rebuild to be complete before playing. And they will risk to die before before that, because mod like this so big will never really be completed. And it is better to try and play at least the official release part. I don't say you must play also the preview part, because there are parts that are not really finished, but at least the release standard part you can full play it, and that's no problem. Oh, it will be completed. I don't know, because I've seen so far that Tiny Rebuild is made by people who don't really care about finishing the mod. They care about modding the game because they have no plans to finish things. Before finish a part of the mod, they are already thinking about how to make older parts better. So it's never really finished. So it's not just only fixing bugs, it is really trying to make things continuously better. And this means that it will never really be finished. I don't know if it is really the more difficult part about getting interiors done. I think Timer Rebuild has already enough modders to be able to finish the interiors. If we are talking about smaller projects with less people, it is true interiors are really a step hard to pass. I'm thinking about Light on Aya, thinking about the Strossum K mods. Mods done by 1 or 2 people, well, those have problems with interiors, because after the exterior part is done and people say, ooh, this is a beautiful mod, go on with this, then you have to do 100 interiors alone or in 2 people. It is a problem. But Time Rebuild is already past that phase, I think. Time Rebuild is already I think they have quests and NPCs and especially quests as the difficult part, the part that maybe they need more time to develop, because the interior process, I think they are well established. They have modders. They make them, I think, with a good speed. The questing part is always difficult, because quests are, I think quests are the most difficult part to properly test, because there are a lot of possible combinations and it's not easy to to make quests working perfectly. It is even harder than making scripts, in my opinion. Oh well, there are always limit cases when you have a project with a lot of people working on it, and when these people are doing that not for a job but like a hobby. It happens that regardless of the kind of job you're doing for the mod, the people start and for some reason are not able to finish it, and so uh, you have to wait some time before uh, removing the job, giving the job to another people, and it takes time. And maybe it's some interior that it is hard, or something that people don't like to do. I don't know. I've never been much good with uh, making interiors. Yeah, but I think this is something that can be the right way to do this is making some rules for everybody to establish some limit in time, regardless of reason why a person may or stop working or something, or being so slow. But you have to establish some limit in time for something, for a part of a project to finish, else you have to give it to someone else, or to do a different part of the project and discard that part, because you cannot go on forever having something planned and not make it. It's part of any project. There are also a lot of software that can help organizing when you have project with multiple things, what things must be done first and so on. But Time and Rebuild, they are working on this since a lot of years, so surely they know in theory how to manage these things. In practice, maybe it's not so easy, because well, one level interior is something that even I could could do, I think. Even if I don't really like, I don't think I would work. Well, first, I'm not good with interiors, and also I think that some of the rules that Time and Rebuild has for interiors is a little too strict, because they are really looking at some details in how things are placed that, in my opinion, are not really so important. And also because I have some I feel like the original part direction of the mod was to touch the original Morrowind game much much less, and I was okay with that. Now the direction is a little different, merging the quests and discarding the quarantine and so on. It's the project is going in a direction that's a little different, and honestly, I was preferring the original, because I am very For me, compatibility with other mods and with the original is one of the things that I like most in Morrowind modding. So I don't think I would be able to go on with that direction. And also because I think that the project would be focused on finishing things and not even think about changing things already done before finishing a part that they have planned. And so this is another reason that probably I would not be okay with the rest of the project. So, but I think in my I rule as a Morrowind tester for time rebuild, I already helped a lot because I think I found several bugs for the project, and when I found them, I always report them, and I also updated several mods for Tanya Rebuild along these years. So I try to keep things compatible with the mod. I must say that especially lately I've been a little tired about it because, for instance, there was a beautiful castle mod that I have updated in all these years, and the last version of Time Rebuild just placed another castle ruin right over the this castle mod was. So this is something that I will not update anymore probably, but there's, I think, a sort of compatibility update available in the Time Rebuild Discord. Not sure I like how it is implemented because it is removing the changes and putting the castle back there, but problem is that all grass mods for Time Rebuild now are using the latest version, so you can make the castle compatible with that patch but not the grass part, so it is not really a real solution. So I think at this point the best way would be to just move the castle somewhere else, even if it was a mod made especially for Time Rebuild by a Time Rebuild modder, because the castle is by Emission, which was one of the members of Time Rebuild. But anyway, these are examples of the compatibility problems and the changing of the guard in Time Rebuild developer, which after some years are not the same people who did the previous parts, and so some parts are discarded, some ideas are changed, and so on. I'm more for projects that keep on the original way and finish that before changing. Anyway, I think I will destroy the statue and see what happens. Nothing more. Because we could have tried touching the statue, but at level 1, getting some cars is not something. Something good. Uh, okay, I don't know if there's anything else here. Ooh, can we use this to cook something with ashfall? No, but we can do it with necessities of Morrowind. Oh, I have some meat, I think. Yeah. No, this one. I was sure to have some meat somewhere. Oh, wolf meat. Hmm. Oh, you can eat that. That's jam. Yum. Yum or jam? Yum. And I don't know. Oh, here it is. We have some caguti meat and some pulfish and hound meat. So, at least Ashfall is recognizing the necessities of Morrowind fireplace as some source of heat for the temperature part. So we are warm now. So this part could be used. Oh, we have also a fish. Let's try this. Okay. Known bug. And we have this high health. Oh, a visitor! Join me, stranger. I was about to have some mushrooms too. Lovely mushrooms from the sewer garden. A shock? No, no, don't worry. It's harmless and no bag of salts. It keeps me company. I thought this is a sort of job quest. Because in reality we had a very nasty bug when making some scripts for the mod.
A
And
friendly old man told me about his pet shulk and its fondness for rat meat.
so we
You have something to say to me?
got this sort of quest. About the known bug. The dungeon's really dark. I think that's MWSC Lua mod, which is setting the sun light part in interiors to 0, which is something that is sort of needed if you are using Vutastic shaders, but you can use also if you are not using them. For instance, I have used that script. I have added it to the Make Your Dark mod, which is adding the lights. I have added it to that code because it's very easy to integrate, but I think you can find the mod. And that one alone is making all interiors darker. And there are also separate modes, like the lightning modes. I think there are a couple of mods that make interiors dark. The sunlight to 0 or something very, very near to 0, because those shaders tweaked by Vutastic work in a completely different way than standard MGI XE shaders, I think. So they need that light to be near 0. I think if you follow the channel in the Morrowind modding on Discord, there's the Shadows channel. There are a lot of information about that. But I'm not using those shaders, and I'm still using these kind of settings because they make interior darker. So you can try them. I think there are also standard mods like the lightning mod and others that are doing the same things more or less, but they do the standard way, changing each and every cell light setting, and so they are much more easy to have incompatibilities with other mods changing the same cell, while the Lua solution is much cleaner. Cleaner? Is it right? And I suggest that you can try that first if you are looking for darker interiors. Anyway, we must find some rat food for our bug. So we could try killing a rat actually, even if we are level 1. We have a super powerful sword we found by chance. But we are not so good with the sword. Oh, frost damage nil? How's that? I think some mod is not working as expected. Anyway, we found some rat meat. And now we can look for our friend bug. If we are able to find the bug. I don't think... Oh, and we have...
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Yes, Breton. Okay, so this NPC is giving you a quest which is related and part of the multiple branches of the quest about the ebony, but you must be a member of the Thieves Guild. And honestly, this is one thing that I'm not really happy about, because I think this quest should be better available to everybody, also not members of the Thieves Guild, because this is where this particular quest is good, because you have 3 different ways you can solve the quest, and this is one of them. So if you miss it, it's a pity, because the quest is very, very very complex, and you can replay
I
it.
fed the shulk rat meat. It was very friendly, and I feel I have gained a better understanding of creatures.
And so we solved the bug, and the bug is now green. But anyway, the quest with this person can be solved in a very different way if you also talk with that member of the Thieves Guild and so on. But you must be a member of the Thieves Guild already at the moment. So I'm thinking about releasing the next version of the mod with the possibility to maybe using a console command to change this and be able to do the quest even if you are not a member already of the Thieves Guild. Anyway, we did this little joke quest about the bug to solve, and I don't know, maybe it does something to... Oh, thanks. Okay, so a very little quest just to spend some more time in this new sewers. And all in all, I think that Dane and Lucifer and I don't remember the nickname of the fourth mod, Tizzo did a great job with the sewers, because using this tile set, I'm not really expert about making interiors, but using this tile set to make the sewers has not been easy, because around not probably these tiles were not made to do something like that, and they have used them in a very creative way. Anyway, oh, can I go this way? Oh, this is the secret room we already found. This is our friend. Oh, we can go this way. We are in the central part of the Ebonite sewers. Oh, a guard chasing a rat. Hello. Halt! Stop right there, criminal! Oh, I'm sorry. It's so blasted dark in here that I thought you were the person I'm down here searching for. A man, Imperial, about my height, probably wearing prison rags. Goes by Fortis Vinipter. He's a Legion recruit wanted for theft. He escaped into this part of the sewage system and is no doubt hiding nearby. Have you seen him? And we haven't seen anyone down here like that. Well, that's a shame.
I met a guard looking for an escaped prisoner in the Ebonheart sewers. The prisoner, a Legion recruit by the name of Fortis Vinipter, has committed a rather benign sort of crime, it seems.
And so we stumbled upon another little quest. Here in the Ebonheart sewers. So we can look around for this prisoner. Ooh. Ooh, lots of meat here. Good for our needs. But I think they are heavy, so I will take just a little of them. 5. These are various quests in the old Ebonheart mod. I don't remember exactly how many quests we have, but I think they are at least 5 or 6. And the bigger one is the one about the ebony, because it has 3 different branches in theory that you can develop to solve the quest, and some of them are multiple. You can start a quest for one of the NPCs and betray them and finish the quest in a different way, and so on. It's a very complex quest. Oh, and we have too much things, too many things. Okay, so let's drop some meat for now. So this prison I should be somewhere nearby. Oh, we need some money. Ooh. We know we must not drink dirty water. We can fill a bottle. Oh, not containers. A corpse. Ooh. Found some greaves. They are heavy. They are too heavy. Well, we know there are some greaves here. Oh, I think we found the escaped prisoners. Oh, by the divines, I'm sorry. It wasn't even good booze. Please don't. Wait, you're not the god. You're some adventurer. You nearly scared me to death. Here he thought getting out of the prison was the tough part. Random explorer, rats, this smell, stuck within a collapsed tunnel, and a god. Some escape. Maybe I should have stayed in my cell. So Mr. Fortis Vinipter is here. I escaped through a partially dug out tunnel, only to be stuck down here, with that guard blocking my way, no less. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a spare helmet, a common one, like boar knight's leather, kitten. So it's asking us to find an helmet. Where we are right under Ibonart. Because the sewers are made to follow the three distinct paths of standard Ibonart, Port, and the central and the castle part, and they are divided in center, east and west. Okay, so we can try and find some helmet for him, or think about it, or say no. But what if I don't find Fortis Vinipter because I'm not even as good as the god? No purpose in following me, because there's no guarantee for the god that I will find him. He just told us, if you find him, tell us. But also, if we are searching in this part of the sewers, maybe the god is better searching the other part. Then, you know, the sewers are not really as big as a city, so it is not so hard to search around. But The whole reason of the quest is just to make the player be the one who find the things and decide what to do. So we can tell you that it's better to dispose of the god or think about it. So we think about it and see if we are able to find some of these helmets, or maybe decide to help the guards or help the prisoner here.
I found an escaped prisoner in the sewers underneath Ebonheart. He had dug a tunnel to escape, and was now trapped between his collapsed tunnel and a guard searching for him. He asked me for some sort of helmet, one that would cover his face. I could do that. I could just as well kill the guard, or even report the prisoner's whereabouts to said guard.
So we can report the prisoner, or try to help the prisoner, or look for these helmets, but not really real idea where to look for helmets. I think they could be in a different part of the sewers. We are in the central sewers. So the short thing to do would be to talk with the guard and decide if you want to tell the guard where the prisoner is or not. So we can tell the truth or lie and try to help the prisoner. And all in all, I think Shiayu will try to help the prisoner, because the prisoner did not really something too criminal. He just got some booze from the commander, special reserve, and I think we will try and help the prisoner. It could be. That sword, I was there just a while ago.
I saw someone looking like Fortis Vinipter heading into the western part of the sewer system. This should help Fortis escape.
Not sure the guard is believing us, because anyway, we tried. Not sure we have been able to help. I'm already drunk, so it's better not to drink some more. Let's see if I can eat some bread this way. Yeah, it works. So I'm again well fed. This is Ashfall. And now I don't really know what to do. Must drop something. And well, let's drop one shot because we have two of them. And I don't know. Maybe we can try and talk with the prisoner again. You really got the god off my scent? Thank you. I won't be needing the helmet after all. Look, I obviously don't have much, but I found this ring.
It must belong to someone who lives in Ebonheart.
So we got this ring. Okay. So in theory we already had it and we got a ring. Engraved ring SC.
While examining the ring Fortis Vinipter had, I noticed a small engraving etched inside the band of the ring. It looks like one of the symbols of the 9 divines.
And so
Sinadar,
we have a hint.
I think. Perhaps the ring used to belong to one of the Imperial cult faithful.
We have some hint about an imperial symbol in the ring. So our next move will be to go back, I think, to the Imperial Cult Guild and see if someone there is the ring proprietor. And I think more or less we should have explored this spot. Oh. Not sure I can get that money. Maybe this dark elf is the owner. Greetings, Brighton. What a place, huh? So much for imperial architecture. I've been exploring these tunnels for a while now, looking for runaway slaves. Supposedly this place is crawling with them. I tell you what, they'd be easier to find in this place would stop caving in. Oh, if this place would stop caving in. Never seen such shoddy building in my life. Must be barely finished and it's already falling down, you know. You have no time during the Morrowind modding madness. Could be slaves behind every blasted rock for all I know. And so he's looking for slaves also. How is it that he talk about straws and gay? Slaves? That's right, I'm a slave hunter. My source tells me there is a slave hideout nearby, but I have been unable to find it. So we could have him, or just tell him that we did not see anything like that so far. I have some drakes for you. If you have some valuable information for me, keep your eyes open.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
While exploring the Ebonheart Central Sewers, I stumbled on Tethys Fairless, a slave hunter. He had been scouring the place looking for a twin lamp safe house he was sure was located nearby.
My character is a follower of herself, essentially. She gets quests if she thinks they can be of use for her, or if she thinks that they can essentially for the general good sometimes. She is sort of chaotic good. She has no problem robbing people, but she would not probably rob some poor people, she would rob people with a lot of money more easily. But all in all, she's not really devoted to some special divinity or things like this. These are sort of excuses to just use the more mod as possible. For instance, I have a tweaked version of the Join All Houses mod, which is also making possible to join all the different vampire clans, and this is something that I think it's not available anywhere except in this tweaked version. A great going to the final part of the sewers, which is the western part. So more or less we cannot really see in the exterior map but you can imagine that Ebonheart is more or less these 3 cells, and we are now in the western part. Ooh, found a ring. Ooh, some torches. No, we are in Ebonheart. The original Ebonheart. This mod is Ebonheart Sewers. It's not time rebuilt. It's been done for the latest Morrowind mod in Madness. Oh, we can drink or fill a bottle. Ooh, found some swords, but we already have this one, which is pretty good. Oh, we are in the Imperial Guard garrison. Found a secret passage, another way to go down the sewers. Nice to know. Oh, a bucket of ice cold water. Let's get it. A note. Hi Rookie, if anybody at the mission is asking about me, tell them I will be back in time for my duty. Love, England. Yeah, Morrowind modding showcases are a series of videos by Dark Guy, and the Morrowind modding Madness, if I recall correctly, is one of the 2 sort of modding contests that we have each year. One is for single modders and one is for team usually, but I think that's the difference. The madness is for teams, and the modathon is in May for single modders, I think, usually. And this mod has been done for the Morrowind modding madness, if I recall correctly. This year or last year, I'm not sure about it, but it's been done by me and Dane and Lucifer and Tizzo, and I think we got the first or second position in the final ranking, so it went pretty well. And you can find it on Nexus if you want to take a look at it, but it is not a timer rebuild mod. The sewers you are talking about are the standard sewers, I think, under old Ibonat. Okay, so we found this message. I'm not sure we can go on with the quest from here. Maybe we should talk with Iruki, but we tried it and she was not talking with them about the thing, so maybe let's try. Uh-oh. Yeah, Mori talk. Ooh. But we use a key that Iruki gave us, maybe? Oh, we found a key. Another brew, a broom, and another bucket of cold ice water. Ooh, and this? Uh-oh. I see an Eki node over there. I hope YouTube is not going to remove this video. I will try and... Oh, there's a trap here. Fast, grab! Ay. We can levitate. Uh-oh. Danger. I'm sure there's some loot there, but it's a little dangerous. We are in a bad situation. Okay. We need to use something special. Oh, not enough time to fly away. So this is a water trap, sort of. When you walk over the board is hello, prof. I'm dying for the first time. I was remembering this trap, but I was hoping that it was just water with no dangerous creatures, but that was one fish even at level 1. Okay, so we get a note. We have the key. Witch, I kill you for this. Fight me, coward. And let's drop something. Not sure we can get the... Oh, if you play the mod, you should look for potions, things around, because oftentimes they are useful to get out of some traps or things like this. If you are low level, it's better to take a look. We have a nasty fish here for a level 1. Oh, I sure YouTube will delete this. You quickly splash him with ice cold.
Iraqi Hearth Healer's husband, in the western Ebonheart sewers and managed to calm him down. I should go to Iraqi at the Skyrim mission and give her the good news.
So, some way we got the quest from Iraqi when we talked with her in the Skyrim mission, but I've seen no dialogue about it. So we got the key to open the door, but no really... or maybe I missed it, but I don't remember to have seen a specific dialogue. So that's probably a bug, because it should have been more evident that she asked to look for this husband here, but we got the key nonetheless. So now we have managed to calm him with a bucket of ice cold water. Oh, I think I have still something to fix in how the streaming is working, because in theory it is one provider for it that should transmit the stream to both YouTube and Twitch. It is called Restream, but lately maybe they have some problem with especially the chat, YouTube chat. I read in the message, so I'm not sure. But all in all, if finally the video managed to be recorded in YouTube, I think that's an important thing, because that's where anybody can look at the mods and they are still there. One of the things that I don't like about Twitch is that you cannot really go and look for an old video about some special mod a stream about a special mod after 1 month, because the videos are no more there usually. That's strange, because the YouTube is working. I don't know. I think I will go on like this, because probably something I did wrong when I started the stream. So well, previous time it was working on Twitch and not working on YouTube, and this time it is the reverse for some reason. So he's looking for the X. And I'm not sure it should be somewhere here. Not sure if we take the X. I'm not sure he's going to react. So better not to risk it. Let's see the journal. I should go to iRookie. I think it's better to go to iRookie and not take the X. I think he's just taking the X for himself, but I don't want to risk, because he's a big node and we are level 1. And I can drink more Sujama. Shiario is drinking like a node. But there's a reason why we are trying to get Sujama and so on things. First we need to use them once at least, because we have the mod by QBBB which is hiding the name of things until we use them. And then maybe we are able to open that grate in the other section. Oh, this is the way out. In the other section of the sewers, because and this is found a sewer grate overgrown by mushrooms.
I found a sewer grate overgrown by mushrooms. Most of them looked normal, but there was one yellow shroom. I wonder where they all came from.
And this is a sort of hint about the previous mod which has been done for the Morrowind Madness by the same team, which is I think it's called Shall Overgrown, and it is about the cave of Shall, which has been enlarged, and there's a quest and new things. So if you play that mod first, there may be something related with this odd mushroom, and so you can maybe also play that one. It's a different mod with it's more about caverns and ruins, but I think it's not bad. Oh, I will drop. Oh, I think I can drop the bucket because we already used it. So, we went here. Also here. Okay, this is the way out. And this is the way out. If I go that way. We could rest a little, maybe. Oh, so we are now well rested. So Ashfall Badros walk as the necessities Badros, no problems. Can I fill this with water? No, sewage water doesn't work. This is the slave hunter we found first. Oh, and the prisoner is not there, so I suppose he made it. We go to the sewer east that way. And we got to the central part. Ooh, this is nice. But there's a secret door here, but we have no key, and not really thieves. I think that's no, we want to reach the sewer east part. Oh, we fell to the ground, exhausted. I think the famous slaves must be hidden under one of those locked doors, and we are not able to open them, so maybe it's time to go back to the east part of the sewers. See if we are able to open that grate. We should have a potion for that. It's pretty dark, mostly because we are really drunk. Okay, this should be... Not sure about it. Oh crap! Okay. I did not remember this trap. And she was drunk with a reduced sight. I think this is one of the best traps available for Morrowind. It is an animation from Alchemist Antares Resources. Oh, we can try and load it. A pity. Well, let's go east. Do we have some Sujama? Yeah. Okay, this way. Let's drop it. So we are crossing the central part of the sewers. Should find a way to reach the east part. Oh. Oh, come on. Nah. She died in 5 inches of water. Incredible. Well, I think I will disable this thing for now. Let's see. Okay, so it's better to wait to have some stamina back. How can I reach that door? I'm looking for this place. Maybe. This is the trap. Better to save here. Whew. An Argonian lady. Thanks God, someone found me. I was exploring the sewers, looking for safer routes in and out. There's been so much activity lately. Then these rocks came crashing down. It is safe to say that this whole section is not safe. Will you help me? And of course we will try to help. I am not strong enough to push these rocks aside, but with your help I know we can. Please help me. Alright, I'll do what I can. On the count of 3, push!
I met Ponders Inbred, an Argonian trapped after a cave-in. With my help we were able to clear the rebel. She has given me a key that opens a secret door in the central sewers. I am welcome anytime. She warned me to stick to the walls.
In theory, yes. If you don't want by default to have water life fishes to appear in interior water, there's one ring that you can copy and add to your mod that is scripted to suspend the spawning of the creatures in interiors, so it should work. Or it is just an option that people using water life can disable at any time from the menu. But if you put it in your mod, the ring in your mod in theory should be always disabled, so maybe it's a safer solution. but from a certain point of view, having fishes spawning in a dungeon can be also useful, because if you are using necessities of Morrowind, you can kill them and then you can cook them and so on. So maybe that's also a useful thing. Also, you can find some algas emitting light, and those also may be useful in some dungeon. And various ingredients for potions and things like this. Okay, we helped the lady here. Please take this key. If you ever need a place to rest, you will be welcome in the Santa Sewers. I might see you there. Oh, but watch out for traps. We know. Best to stick to the walls in that section. So, I think she just gave us the key to one of the those doors we were not able to open. Probably the one near the Argonian embassies. And if we go back to the central sewers, now we have a key. She's now free to go back there also. And this trap hopefully is not going to crash down anymore. And it's a fun thing that if you are a little higher level than one, probably you don't risk much the first time you pass. But if you say no to helping the lady, she sort of tell you, you will be punished by the gods and so on, and your probability to be hit by the trap here is much higher when you go back. So it's a nice little touch, I think. But we were unlucky. We have been hit by the trap just the first time we tried to go there. And there should be also that famous grate to try. I'm not sure it is this the right section. Maybe not. No, maybe it's the western sewers. Yeah, probably it is another sewer section. What time is it? So maybe we could try and transport those ebony pieces. Oh, this is going out. Oh, I don't really remember well how things work. Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. The door. But not the right one. Okay, this is the previous trap. Must be another section. The one with the grate. So we just go this way. So, in theory now we have one bottle of Sujama. We should be able to carry some of the ebony.
I have the ebony. I could carry it around midnight to a rowboat under the northern Ebonheart dock, but I wonder if it is really the best thing I could do.
Oh, we are... Well, it's night, for sure. But we don't know exactly. It's very dark, but over there, you see the docks? This ebony is super hard to carry.
Care to see the sights?
So we must find a place with the rowboat in the port around midnight. Hard to judge about.
Yes, Breton. What do you want?
9 p.m. But carrying this thing is really hard. So let's roleplay that we hide the ebony, or can we drop something else maybe? 6. Not really. Okay, we hide the ebony here for now and look for this rowboat. See nothing here, but we should wait probably on the boat, and so let's wait. Can we? No. Maybe we can wait here because we have guards and should be safe. So 3 hours.
Speak up.
Are also tired. Okay, so big problem. Ebony is very hard to carry. Where is our ebony? Okay, so let's see how much can we carry. Well, we need to swim, so okay, so we can carry half ebony. Not bad. And I think the boss should be not far from here. In theory, at midnight we should be able to find it. So let's drop the ebony here for now. Where is it? Where's my ebony? Oh crap, I lost the ebony. Not good. Well, let's drop also this. Where is my ebony? Oh crap. And this is not easy, mainly because doing this thing by night with the dark water, the reflex of the sky and so on is not easy. We lost the ebony. I think I have to reload because I don't see it anymore. Maybe some glitch and it just got down here. Well, let's see if there is the boat at least. The rowboat should be here somewhere. Seen something. We are also very cold by the water. Oh, here is the robot. So it's very dark. We cannot see. We have no night eye spell. But the real problem is I dropped the ebony and I cannot find it anymore. Oh, found it. I see something I can carry. Ooh, got it. So now it's a method of finding the bots, and the map is useful because you can see actually where you are going, and we did it. Ooh, first half of the ebony is here. So the gist of it is that if you are not high level, carrying
Yes, friend.
all this ebony in the dark is not really so easy, especially if you don't know where the boat is. But now you know.
The ash storms are in the season.
I brought the ebony to the rowboat. I should go back to the corrupt member of the East Empire Company in the Eastern Ebonheart sewers.
Well, I think I could actually leave our containers here for now, because we know honest guard around and nobody is going to steal our things, probably. And we can reach the sewer this way or this way. Probably the easier way is from here. We did it! Easy job, not so easy.
I received a nice reward from the corrupt member of the East Empire Company for carrying the ebony. All in all, grunt but easy work.
And so we managed to earn our money, I say, because not being so easy. And we have some gold now. Maybe enough to get some boat and go somewhere else or buy something useful, like some more
Care to see the sights? Where can I take you?
some more containers here. But for now, I think we will look for a place to spend the night. And we are in Ebonheart. Oh, we could try and sleep in the place where we found the sword. Maybe, yeah, able to sleep there. Not sure, but or we could just get a bed in the town. Okay, so can we sleep here? No. But as we are here, we could also try another thing. I have to walk because we are tired. And I want to go back to the... I'm not sure I can enter actually. Let's see. It's closed for the night. So it seems we need to go to the tavern.
Okay, I'm listening.
Hopefully it is still open. The 6 fishes. I love this sign replacer. Oh, it's closed already. Ah, not easy to find a place to spend the night. The guard is over there. Where could we go? Maybe to Vivek?
Care to see the sights? Where can I take you?
Not really visible. But the sky is really something with the moon over there. I think she's tired. I think we are almost there. Okay, we should be in the Lalu canton. Where can we go from here? Super dark. I think I need to make the night a little brighter because I don't know if she's still drunk or... Oh! How did I manage to go down here? Okay. Not good. Oh, the money is... Maybe I understand. Lots of money, lots of weight. Mm-mm. No. I can't see anything. I don't know, I never found such a dark night. Some kind of collateral effect. And we are also tired. Okay. Oh, we are on the Rider Canton now. not the shadow. Okay, I think I will just wait for the morning because I cannot see where I'm going. Oh, much better. Ah, we almost made it. We are in the foreign quarter. So lower waste rocks. And finally, a place where we can buy and sell things. I'm especially looking for a vendor. Oh, we are very tired. We must find a place to sleep. Maybe that way. I'm looking for a vendor of containers. Should be nearby. Oh, and this place also is interesting. The Guild of Fetchers. But first, here we are. Narion the Contained, if I recall correctly. Yeah. And we can buy containers, the Great and 7 containers here. So we buy this. And we buy the ingredients. Oh, we don't have enough gold, right? Because I put it in my other container. So usually people has problem starting this mod because they don't understand well how it works. You must first buy them and then you can use them once and get them. ingredients. Not sure if I had it already. Then the keyring. I think I will buy most of them. Not really interested in the armor crate. The junk collection is useful. And also the weapon barrel is not really so useful because not something you move a lot. And I think should be, never mind here. Okay, now in theory we should be able to get our things. So the keyring and close, pick up. Pay attention to not touch the other things like the keys because they are own, and that guard will not be very happy about it. I think I got this. No, must buy also that. So, get it, close, cap, and then we have the locksmith kit. So you must first activate it once. Must buy it. And then you can take it. It's a little complicated, but it is needed because the mod needs to start things correctly. And let's see. Scrolls. Special. And potions. And lockpicks. Some of them can stash things automatically, some cannot, for technical reasons. This one. We can read the books. Just not take them. And this one. I think we can put the money also here. But this is better. And we missed this armorer tools. Right, so I think more or less we should have... Oh, quit this one for close. We should have what we need. We could get the armor and weapon ones, but I don't usually use them a lot. And so the armorer one, this. But we don't have an armor tool for now, and so maybe we can try using the junk one. Oh, the cloth one. Let's see. This. Right. No errors. I think I need sound sleep. What to do? Not sure what I could put. Oh, this. No. Maybe this way. This way, no. I must drop something. Okay, let's drop this for now. It's strange because in theory we don't have the sword is something really heavy, but I can drop this thing. One lantern. Okay, let's drop this. Maybe we will come back, but for now we are super tired. Super tired. And when you are tired, Ashfall is really something killing your stamina. Hopefully we can find a bed here.
I could kill that woman. It's so late.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Hail!
Archmage Trebonius asked me to find out what happened to the dwarves. Unfortunately, he didn't give me much information to go on. I'm not sure if he was serious.
I don't remember if there is some bed we can use here.
You want something, friend?
So I will not risk it, just go back
Speak freely, friend.
to Balmora. Oh, because I'm sure that we can sleep here. And that's it for now, I think. We are very tired. Okay, I think I will stop here for now. Well, we did not manage to reach... Oh, we are hungry now. We didn't manage to reach Strossam Cave, but we did several quests for the Even Art Underworks mod and got some money just to be able to move around a little easier. And also got our precious containers that will be so useful in the future, hopefully. Now we get some food. And good night, see you next time. Thanks for watching and usual things. Bye bye.